Sorry. I'm sick. Ugh. Excuse me.
Get off the mark offensively in 2024. And we are underway at Angelcorado2 Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Orlando City and those legacy kids going from right to left. And quickly, an interception by Santos driving forward. McGuire slots it home. And in a matter of just seconds, Orlando City have gotten off the mark. They didn't have to wait long tonight.
Chucky makes thumbnails for Mr. Beast. Yeah, these thumbnails. The ones that get millions and millions.
If you're a landlord, you need Rent Ready. It's one of the best tools to allow you to manage your properties from anywhere.
Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Lytton Community Day, which is going to be a pretty good thing to participate in. And if you do work, there's going to be other workarounds for you to actually be able to get some candies and evolve a couple times 3 XP for March 16th at 2 p.m. until March 16th at 5 p.m. Okay, and then your bonuses for this event are going to be times 3 XP for catching. So if you're looking to get XP, additional special trait, and then be getting Darkest Lariat, dark type move. I don't know exactly where this is going to be standing, but in trainer battles is doing 120, which is crazy, and then in gyms and raids is doing 80. So it's not going to be typically your best dark type attacker to use, especially because it doesn't even have a shadow form. But again, if you're a newer player, level 20.
Ah shit, 999 YouTube. How you doing?
The Joe Rogan experience.
You got to help me with that workout. I'm telling you, I am literally right now, I feel like I am on the cusp of either, you know, being that athletic guy, you know, go back into where, you know, I get in shape or I'm wearing cardigan sweaters and literally, you know, grandpa?
Well, just get a trainer.
I'm doing a documentary right now,
Yeah.
and I started in January. I'm assembling the best guys. Like Dolce's gonna help me out with this thing. He's awesome. We already did one. We already did a documentary. I did it on
Want to add me Pokemon Go? I can add you.
where I thought
Tell me your training code.
like 6 days a week and just have one day to eat what you want and just do it that way. And I had Dolce come in and be in it with me and work me out and do it. And he kept going, you're not going to be able to do this. And I go, why? Because your one day is going to destroy everything. He said, and I remember this, he goes, you can't outwork a bad diet. And he was right. It was like, I would crush it so hard. Like, people don't know what I can eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, when people go, I'm a foodie, you know, it's like, you have no idea how much I can crush food. And that one day would just destroy it for the rest.
Yeah, the food thing is, you can't outrun a bad diet.
You can't.
You can't. It's the best phrase. It's real. That's where it all comes from. It all comes from food, and we're all addicted to food. And it's the craziest thing if you're addicted to food, because you have to eat it. It's not like heroin.
Figure out how to start your car.
Car's gotta be driving. We'll get it going.
I literally don't have a license for nothing.
Take a bike. There's a bike right there. Take the blue one. I'll match your school colors.
It's called AAA right now?
Hey, I got a dumb bitch that got her license. She don't know what she's doing. Just like her mom. They don't fire up no more. Gotta put heating pads on the motherfucker.
Then we really thought he was gonna call AAA and.
Ashton, for some reason I don't see the trainer code. Put like periods between the trainer code, or do like 2 at a time.
Alright, everybody, don't get all sensitive. That's not shit to my kids, okay?
Little sister finally got her life.
Dying.
Like
That's
if you're
right.
addicted to heroin, like, oh, I've got a heroin problem, and I'm gonna take a little bit of heroin.
Right.
No, you're gonna go full bore again. You're gonna be fucked. It's like
Right.
it's one of the very few things where you're addicted to it, and you gotta not be addicted to it anymore, but yet you still need to eat it.
Well,
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's a crazy conundrum, and most people's minds can't really process that.
that's right. And I can't. I can't because he's given me the diets, Dolce. You know, just do this, this, and this, and this. You know, it's formula. It's very simple. I mean, by the way, does who needs another grown man to tell you what to eat? You know by now.
Right.
You know, seriously, you know. And same thing with working out. You don't know. Move your body. Whatever it is, you know what to do. You may not know the intricate stuff of like split squats and this and that. Work this thing, but
Ashton 991. I still can't see your trainer code.
you know what I gotta move my body more, eat better foods, less processed. We know it.
Yeah.
But yet, man, I can't. That's what this documentary I'm doing about. It's like, why I have access to the greatest guys, why can't I still do it? It's like, and part of it is I need the Goggins, you know.
Yeah,
thing.
you need a hype man.
You do.
You need someone around you who's also doing it.
Well, that's community. I don't have that. It's like when I'm with Dolce, if we're on a movie together or we do something, he's got me in shape. He's
Right.
giving me the meals, and you know, it makes
Right.
it. When I'm my own captain,
Yeah.
homeboy, I'm gone. I'm just gone.
You know, one thing that you can try that I guarantee you will help you lose weight is the carnivore diet. Because if you do it, the one thing that you're gonna not eat is any carbohydrates. Your energy. If you cut out all bread, all pasta, all sugar, all bullshit. I'm not saying this is a great diet. I'm
Apple
not
made a
saying this is
toothbrush,
great.
this would be
I'm
it.
saying
Alright, there's
this
so
is
many
the
features to
best
talk
way for
about.
me to
One,
I've
it
done
actually does
every other
oscillation
diet.
with
This one works
vibration.
the best for me.
Basically does
And it's the one that keeps me lean.
If you
Whereas
like ice
when
cream,
you're
stay
eating
in
just protein, your body hits a satiety level. If you're just eating steak, just steak, your body will hit a level and you go, this is all I need. And then you won't want to eat more. But if I'm in that same mind space
Right.
and there's steak there, but it's next to mashed potatoes
Right.
with gravy, a bowl of pasta, ice cream, then I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to get another 7,000 calories.
Yes.
I'm going to keep going. But if I just eat the steak, then my body starts processing ketones. I start eating carbohydrates. I'm only eating protein and fats. Your body goes into like a ketogenic state. You think better, gives you an extra gear with thinking.
The ketogenic thing is, I mean, that
It's real.
for me is worked. It's because Dolce was saying, like he's like, you know, when they say blueberry, you know, or, you know, carbs, he's like carbs are fine, like the right carbs.
There's nothing wrong with carbs. It's a
Right.
fuel for your body.
Right.
But what I'm saying is if you're trying to lose weight, one of the best ways to regulate your appetite is a carnivore diet. Because you don't overeat with it.
But I think it's deeper than that for me. I think it's mental. I think it's like anything will work. I fasted that way. You know, like
Right.
I've done everything. You know, it all worked for a while. But why am I this size now? You know, every time I'm like, you know, just recently I started stop comparing myself to other people and trying to like just say get better. than
I haven't seen your
yourself.
trainer code, Ashton.
That concept for me.
For some reason, if you send the whole trainer code as a numbers, it doesn't send it. I can't see it.
Do too, and I can't do. I don't do them.
So do it
I
like
can't do the reps.
do 4 and 4, 4 and 4.
I get so bored by myself. I start doing my own stuff. I'll do eclectic stuff, great stuff on a treadmill, all movement stuff. Like I love it, just throwing punches, doing things. But I walk around, and then there's no way to measure it though, because the next day I'm not doing that. You know, so it's like I'm the guy who walks up to the bag, hits the bag a couple times, and walks. Oh, look at this thing! I have every piece of equipment in my gym. I do. If you saw my gym, you go, the Rock. Literally, it's like. They see me and they're like, what are you doing? It's like, I buy buy everything because I buy into it. I'm like,
Right.
because
I'm
it's a
gonna
little
use
piece
this.
of hope.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Right. Treadmill, a little piece of
It's a hope, a new thing. Like I got the Jacob's ladder. I go, oh, it's great. It's jujitsu. You're grabbing the ring. This is great.
functional.
Yeah, it's collecting dust is what it's doing. It really, because I don't use it. So I need something. That's what this thing is. What can get me? Because I am like most people. I'm telling you, you don't need a lot of stuff, but you need something to engage yourself. And then,
50 pounds? That's amazing.
I can do it fasting. Just not, but that's easy enough.
Must feel shit.
No,
No?
no. When I fast, I do.
How many days do you fast in a row? How many days?
41 and a half.
What?
41 and a half.
You went 41 days with no food?
Water. And a little salt in the water, like a little electrolytes. And I lost.
Wow.
Yeah. See, when I lock on, I can do something.
Oh, I know that.
But
that's a crazy lock on. 41 days.
Well,
of
that
fast.
was,
How much did
I
you
was
lose?
fasting for, it was mental. It was like, I felt so bad for my daughter. I said, I'm going to do this for you. It was something that I could do, and apply it to. And it was like so emotionally tied into me. And I started fasting, and I go, I didn't say I'm going to do 40 days. I just said, I'm going to do whatever I can. I'm going to start fasting right now.
I see it now.
I was worried.
Ashton 9925-29275.
And I was getting
Sent the friend request right now.
I was wanting to get off it then. I was like, well, I got to start eating. And I went and I talked to my daughter. I go, how are you feeling? She goes, I've been feeling good. She goes, have you been fasting for me? And I go, yeah. And she goes, thank you so much. And I literally went, okay, I got to keep going. I couldn't stop then.
Right.
So I just kept going a day at a time, just do it. But it's amazing how your body, you don't need it. You don't need food. As long as you have fat on you like that,
Yeah.
like for me, I lost, I think like 60 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that guy that was in the 1960s, right, Jamie? That one dude. He fasted for 360
He was really
days.
big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
can
he
do
did
it.
is just take IV vitamins.
Yeah.
Just water and vitamins.
I didn't even take vitamins. Like, you don't need anything, And I felt
You took no vitamins.
nothing. Wow. But, it was, it cleansed everything out of me. Like, I'm not saying it's the way to do it forever, I don't know. Again, not a
There's
doctor.
definitely some health benefits to fasting.
Yeah.
Especially short-term fasting.
Well,
But if you're big and you can do it, why not?
that's it. It's like,
Yeah.
well, how are you going to survive?
Your body eats fat.
That's it. That's what it was doing. It was
So you
surviving.
probably had good energy.
It was pretty good for a while, and then you'd have these dips, and you feel like, wow, I feel miserable. I'm off. I'm done. And then you fight through it. And the next day you wake up.
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
It's like keep going, just keep
Right.
going.
Your body just
Yeah.
says, all right, this is what we're dealing with. We're eating fat.
I literally wrapped up the 41 and a half days at, you're gonna crack up. I went to Pizza University, which is a university to learn how to make pizzas, and I didn't even eat. I forgot I booked it, and I'm like, oh my god.
Ditto.
And I go, I'm not gonna
Make ditto your
kill it
bloody
while
Pokemon.
I'm there. It was a 3-day course where you get like a little diploma. I wanted to know how to make the dough,
Right?
and I went, oh no, this falls within my diet. I just wanted to make it past 40 days, and I went down there and I did the whole thing, and I never ate a bite.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was crazy. But then you blow back up to this. It's like that's what the documentary is about. The documentary is about the process and finding something where you can help people
Okay.